Hello, my friends. Welcome back to English Flow. I'm Mark, and today I'm going to share something that will completely change how you think about learning English. What if I told you that you could achieve real English fluency faster than you ever imagined? Not in years, not in months, but in a way that feels natural and actually enjoyable? As always, I will speak slowly and clearly to help you learn English step by step. Today's episode is special because I'm going to show you exactly how to combine speaking practice and conversation skills in a way that creates rapid fluency. This isn't theory, this is a practical system that works. Let me start with a story that might sound familiar. 3 months ago, I met a student named Ahmed. He'd been studying English for 2 years, knew grammar perfectly, had great vocabulary, but when it came to real conversation, he froze. Sound familiar? Ahmed could write beautiful English emails, but when someone said, "Hey, how's it going?" he'd panic and say, "I am fine, thank you, and you," like a robot. But here's what's amazing. 3 months later, Ahmed was having natural conversations, laughing at jokes, even making small talk with strangers. What changed? He stopped trying to learn English and started living it. Today, I'm going to show you exactly how he did it. The biggest mistake most English learners make is thinking they need to master grammar first, then vocabulary, then speaking. But that's like trying to learn swimming by studying water molecules. You learn swimming by getting in the water. You learn English fluency by speaking English, even imperfectly. Here's the truth nobody talks about. Native English speakers make grammar mistakes all the time. We say "me and my friend" instead of "my friend and I." We end sentences with prepositions. We use slang that breaks every rule you learned in textbooks. But we communicate perfectly because we focus on connection, not perfection. So today we're going to flip everything upside down. Instead of studying English, you're going to start using English. Instead of memorizing rules, you're going to develop instincts. Instead of being afraid of mistakes, you're going to use them as stepping stones. Let me give you the English Fluency Fast System. It has 3 simple parts, and I guarantee if you follow this for just 30 days, people will notice a dramatic difference in your English. Part 1 is input flooding. This means surrounding yourself with English in a way that feels natural and enjoyable. But here's the key, it can't feel like studying. Choose English content that genuinely interests you. Love cooking? Watch cooking shows in English. Interested in fitness? Follow English fitness YouTubers. The goal is to hear natural English rhythms and patterns without the pressure of understanding everything. Here's what Ahmed did. He loved football, so every morning he listened to a 10-minute English sports podcast while having coffee. Not to study, just to enjoy. Within 2 weeks, he started naturally using phrases like, "That's unbelievable," and "You've got to be kidding me," without even realizing it. Part 2 is active mimicking. This is where the magic happens. Choose one English speaker whose style you like. Maybe it's me. Maybe it's someone from a movie or YouTube. Every day, spend 5 minutes copying exactly how they speak. Not just the words, but the rhythm, the emotion, the pauses. This isn't about perfect pronunciation. It's about training your mouth muscles and your brain to work together. When you mimic someone, you're not just learning words. You're learning how to be expressive in English. Ahmed chose Gordon Ramsay because he liked his energy. Every day he'd watch a 2-minute Gordon Ramsay clip and repeat it exactly. Within a month, Ahmed's English had this confident, energetic quality that made people want to listen to him. Part 3 is fearless practice. This is the most important part, and it's where most people get stuck. You need to find ways to practice speaking English without the fear of judgment. Start small, but start today. Talk to yourself in English while doing daily activities. Narrate your day like you're the host of your own TV show. Now I'm making breakfast. I'm cracking 2 eggs into the pan. This smells amazing. It sounds crazy, but it works. Record voice messages to yourself on your phone. Pretend you're calling a friend to tell them about your day. Play it back, but not to criticize. Just to hear yourself speaking English naturally. Here's a powerful technique Ahmed used. Every evening he'd spend 3 minutes describing his day to his reflection in the mirror. He'd pretend he was talking to an American friend. At first it felt awkward, but after a week, he was naturally using phrases like, "You wouldn't believe what happened today, and it was absolutely crazy." But here's what makes this system work so fast. You're not learning English, you're becoming an English speaker. There's a huge difference. When you learn English, you translate in your head. When you become an English speaker, you think in English. Let me share the daily routine that creates this transformation. It takes just 20 minutes, but it needs to happen every single day. Morning, 5 minutes. While having breakfast, listen to something you enjoy in English. A podcast, YouTube video, anything. Don't try to understand every word. Just let the English wash over you. Afternoon, 5 minutes. Find a short English video or audio clip. Listen once normally, then mimic it 3 times. Focus on copying the emotion and rhythm, not perfect pronunciation. Evening, 10 minutes. Have a conversation with yourself about your day. Start with simple things. Today was interesting. I had a good meeting at work. The weather was nice. Gradually add more details and opinions. Here's what will happen if you follow this routine. Week 1, you'll feel more comfortable with English sounds. Week 2, you'll start naturally using phrases you heard. Week 3, you'll notice you're thinking in English sometimes. Week 4, people will ask if you've been taking speaking classes. But I need to warn you about something. Your brain will resist this. It will tell you to go back to textbooks and grammar exercises because that feels safer. Don't listen. Fluency comes from doing, not studying. Ahmed told me the exact moment he knew it was working. He was at a coffee shop and the barista asked if he wanted his coffee for here or to go. Without thinking, Ahmed replied, "I'll grab it to go, thanks." He didn't translate. He didn't think about grammar. He just responded naturally like an English speaker. That's your goal. Natural, automatic responses. When someone asks how you are instead of, "I am fine, thank you," you'll say, "I'm doing great. How about you?" When someone tells you good news instead of, "That is good," you'll say, "That's awesome," or "No way, really." The secret is that fluency isn't about knowing more words. It's about using the words you know in a natural, confident way. Ahmed's vocabulary didn't triple in 3 months, but his ability to use his vocabulary naturally improved dramatically. Here's a challenge for you. Right now, while listening to this podcast, say out loud, "This is really helpful. I'm going to try this today." Did you say it? If not, say it now. That's your first step towards fearless practice. Let me give you some conversation starters you can practice today. Instead of always saying, "How are you?" try, "How's your day going?" or "What's new with you?" Instead of "Thank you," try, "I really appreciate it," or "Thanks so much." Small changes, but they make you sound immediately more natural. When someone shares good news instead of "That is good," try "That's fantastic," or "I am so happy for you." When something surprises you instead of "Really?" try "No way," or "You're kidding me." Practice these responses until they feel automatic. The goal is to respond with feeling, not just words. Here's something powerful Ahmed discovered. When he started speaking with more emotion and natural responses, native speakers began treating him differently. They spoke to him more naturally, included him in conversations, and seemed genuinely interested in what he had to say. That's because fluency isn't just about correctness, it's about connection. When you speak with natural rhythm and emotion, you create real human connection, even with imperfect grammar. Your homework is simple but powerful. For the next 7 days, follow the 20-minute routine I described. Input flooding, active mimicking, and fearless practice. But more importantly, commit to responding naturally in every English interaction you have. When someone says "thank you," don't just say "you're welcome." Try "my pleasure" or "no problem at all." When someone asks about your weekend, don't just say "it was good." Try "it was pretty relaxing" or "actually it was really fun." If you want even more natural phrases to replace those robotic responses, I covered 50 everyday American expressions in my previous video, "Why You Sound Robotic Speaking English." Those phrases will perfectly complement today's fluency system. Remember, the goal isn't perfection. The goal is natural, confident communication. Every time you choose a more natural response over a textbook response, you're building fluency. In just 30 days of this practice, you won't just speak English better, you'll feel like a different person when you speak English. More confident, more expressive, more connected to the people you're talking with. Your English fluency journey doesn't have to take years. With the right approach, dramatic improvement can happen faster than you ever imagined. The question isn't whether you can become fluent quickly. The question is whether you're ready to start today. I'm Mark, and this has been English Flow. Thank you for joining me on this fluency journey. Remember, you don't need perfect English to have perfect conversations. You need confident English, natural English, and the courage to use it every single day. Start today, practice fearlessly, and most importantly, enjoy becoming the English speaker you've always wanted to be. I believe in you, and I can't wait to hear about your progress. Take care, my friends.